Qatar, a peaceful and comfortable country. A nation of prosperity, vigorously planning its future. An already flourishing landscape in a process of sensational transformation. A monarchy on a mission to further enhance its future offering. A country celebrating innovation. Qatar, a revolutionary nation. Officially known as the State of Qatar, this illustrious nation is the world's richest country per capita. Situated on the northeast coast of the Arabian Peninsula, it's home to over 2 million people, with a booming capital city of Doha. Despite its small geographic area, its significant oil and gas reserves have helped catapult the country from a modest pearl and sea trade hub to a high-income economy. As an absolute monarchy, Qatar has been ruled by the Al Thani family since the mid-19th century, with Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani becoming Emir of Qatar in 2013. Qatar is a nation vigorously planning its future. The formulation of the comprehensive Qatar National Vision 2030 has a strong focus on achieving diversification, sustainability, and overall economic development. The 2022 FIFA World Cup preparations have become a key driver in Qatar's ongoing development, allowing for desired diversification in related preparations. To support this vision, the nation is already investing billions into creating world-class infrastructure, commissioning projects across a multitude of sectors, including transport, education and tourism, amongst many others.
To really boost the economy, the government is releasing all these mega projects that really requires international expertise because yes, the local companies are well established to support these big projects, but they're not suited really to be the only ones doing these projects. They require some international expertise to support them.
To enable additional growth, Qatar has already recently reviewed its foreign investment laws, and for foreign investors, this has led to a further liberalized environment. When realized, Qatar's Vision 2030 will ensure the security of its economy for generations to come. Qatar's current economic driver is the industrial sector, with oil and gas as the main provider to the country's GDP. However, the prospect of falling oil prices due to increasing global supply has generated necessity steps for the Gulf state to diversify and further enhance its manufacturing sector and develop its civil infrastructure.
The economy of Qatar was based on the energy sector. Until, I would say, probably 3 years ago, things started slowing down, and now the civil infrastructure works is peaking. I would say it's overtaking the oil and gas industry at this stage. This is why us, as being a contractor, we are now reinforcing our resources to support this shift in the market from the oil and gas to the civil infrastructure.
GOEC has conducted, the industrial map, and from the finding that we've seen, as a result of this industrial map, there is 25 sectoral, business that we identify, and we identify the missing opportunities, and that's what we are looking for now, to work with international companies from US and from Europe, to really invest in this. I think there is big opportunities for these companies, to come and invest in the GCC and Qatar in particular.
Under a law from 2005, entities established in Qatar's free zones need not comply with the provisions of commercial companies law. This means they can be fully owned by non-Qataris, and free zone exports and imports are also exempt from custom duties, except when transferring into Qatar state.
The volume of business is tremendously changed. Technology is changed. We can bring whatever technology we want from anywhere in the world. Then the regulations is also changed. lot of industry is coming. They are setting up their facilities. The existing companies are also changing their technologies, bringing new modern machineries and things like that.
Those who choose to do business in Qatar find English to be widely spoken among nationals and the vast assortment of expatriates, conducive alongside a safe business environment with one of the lowest unemployment rates in the world at 0.5%. In addition to its various bilateral relationships and high-income oil exports, Qatar benefits from an eager workforce and has maintained positive growth across all its industries. Furthermore, the abundance of universities has helped create a studious and educated workforce in possession of a range of skills and qualifications.
MedGulf. We've been providing world-class services for the hydrocarbon, civil and infrastructure industries for 39 years. We have an outstanding track record for delivering high-quality projects in a safe and timely manner. We've completed a wide range of initiatives, from pipelines and energy plants to hotels. And we recently built the world's biggest helium plant for RasGas. MedGulf. Count on us.
Construction Development Company, CDC. Leading Qatar's construction industry since 1982, we continue to be driven by our passion for excellence and our commitment to developing world-class landmarks. CDC handles every aspect of the construction value chain and always meets the highest international standards. We invite you to discover CDC and our philosophy of turnkey thinking. CDC, creating lasting value.
Aluminium Technology and Auxiliary Industries, Alutech, is now Qatar's leading manufacturer of high-quality architectural aluminium and glass products. Over the past 18 years, Qatar has given us the great opportunity to fulfill diverse and innovative requirements of architectural facades, skylights, wall cladding configurations, decorative metal and glass products, and we shall welcome the chance to partner with engineering and construction firms as we move forward together to build tomorrow's Qatar today.
Local knowledge combined with the expertise of a global engineering consultancy firm. James Cubitt and Partners. Founded in 1949 and operating in Qatar since 1997. We are specialists in the design and supervision of major projects for clients in the public and private sectors. Supporting Qatar and the Qatar Foundation into the 21st century and beyond. James Cubitt and Partners, your engineering consultancy expert.
Qatar's development plans for National Vision 2030, combined with the FIFA World Cup, have made it one of the most exciting countries in the world for investors. The construction boom is well and truly underway, making this a sector with immense potential. In turn, the boom is creating opportunities for sector and supporting businesses, including metalworking and glass factories.
Qatar is witnessing an unprecedented growth right now. And like many developing countries, there are a lot of opportunities right now. And they're quite diverse, from infrastructure to roadworks, retail, commercial, residential, healthcare, education, not to mention the 2022 World Cup, which has its own set of requirements for the development of this modern, sustainable city.
There are a good number of mega projects coming up, from metros to expressways to bridges to water projects. All these mega projects are being released and will be released in the coming few months and weeks. So there is great opportunities for the Western companies, big companies, to come and get involved. It will help their own economies as well as it will help their own business.
To support its long-term plan, Qatar has placed a huge emphasis on the development of infrastructure, which is also being developed to generate awe under the anticipated spotlight of the FIFA Games. The scale of financial commitment is noted to be around $225 billion for the next 4 years alone, with much more to come in the years that follow.
Qatar has so much to do because this is a new country relatively in terms of infrastructure development. They are in the pathway, they have developed, they are developing, and they have so much more to do. So the demand condition here is much higher than in Oman or in Dubai. And the resources committed to such projects are strong, well established, and so I think Qatar is the future in the region, not other countries. Obviously, they have their own demands, but compared to the size of demand, Qatar has much higher volume or demand volume.
There is a broad spectrum of exciting projects set to enhance Qatar's overall offering. In particular, Doha's impressive new Hamad International Airport, built in response to rapidly increasing passenger numbers. At a cost of over $15 billion, Hamad's visitor capacity is now up to 30 million passengers a year. The new Hamad Airport's second phase of development will follow post-2015, seeing capacity rise again to almost 50 million passengers and creating further opportunities for Qatar Airways to grow. Meanwhile, the private sector is expected to release further commercial and residential projects. But make no mistake, there are a lot of construction companies already operating in Qatar, and for foreign companies, it can prove quite a challenge competing in this market.
Yes, there is competition. There are a lot of companies here. But my advice is people should study the market before they bid for any projects. They should check local conditions, local culture. What is happening is a lot of companies bidding for jobs sitting outside the country without having a proper knowledge of the local system and the way the country operates. They make mistakes. So my personal advice is actually either they should tie up with a local company who knows the local way of execution of projects, or they should study before they put up their bid.
Well, His Excellency the Emir aims to have Qatar as one of the most developed societies able to sustain its own development. So this is based on 4 pillars. These pillars are social, economic, environmental, and human development. And for a company that is willing to come to Qatar and work here, this company must really value those 4 pillars and take corporate social responsibility very seriously in order to pre-qualify and really contribute to this vision.
Diarco. We are well known for our commitment to excellence and high standards of transparency, customer service, and efficiency. We have earned ISO certification, and we are ranked one of the fastest growing enterprises in Qatar's trading and manufacturing, service and consulting industry. We work with many blue chip multinationals in a variety of sectors, including US companies. Diarco, your partner of choice in Qatar. You can count on us.
Ritaj Hotels and Hospitality, taking Qatar's hospitality sector to the next level. This dynamic hotel and property group now has 7 hotels across Doha, Turkey, and Comoros Island. Also fully serviced residents in Doha, the 5-star Ritaj Royal Doha Hotel with its own spa and health club, meeting rooms, and a choice of dining and beverage options. The 4-star Ritaj Al Rayyan Hotel with splendid views of the Gulf. The Ritaj Inn Hotel and Apartments in Doha's business district, and the Ritaj Residence Al Corniche, and the Ritaj Residence Al Saad, ideal for long-term visitors. All Ritaj hotels and residences are known for their world-class service, contemporary amenities, and authentic Qatari hospitality. In addition, Ritaj Hotels and Hospitality properties contain state-of-the-art meeting facilities for events of any kind, from small functions to international conferences. Our experienced team can make sure that any kind of event is a success. Ritaj Hotels and Hospitality has been growing steadily since its beginnings in 2004 and recently opened a new luxurious 5-star hotel in Istanbul, Turkey, the Ritaj Royal Istanbul, in the heart of the city's business district. As for the future, Ritaj Hotels and Hospitality aims to expand throughout the Gulf region and worldwide. In all its properties across the globe, Ritaj Hotels and Hospitality will continue to offer traditional Arab hospitality, privacy, comfort, and exceptional service delivery. We at Ritaj Hotels and Hospitality are driven by our desire to provide our customers with innovative service, superior products, and a traditional Arab welcome, whilst maximizing financial returns for our stakeholders. Ritaj Hotels and Hospitality. We welcome the world.
A multidisciplinary practice with over 47 years of experience, SECO is one of the leading consultants in Qatar. With a wealth of local knowledge along with experienced and qualified staff, SECO is committed to excellence and sustainability in design. Collaborating with internationally renowned architects, SECO has completed award-winning projects. SECO professional services include design, cost control, and contract management.
MISA, a Qatar Foundation joint venture, is Qatar's leading IT solutions and services provider. MISA plays a key role in Qatar's 2030 vision by offering specialized international IT availability and security, along with flexible and tailored industry-leading solutions and world-class end-to-end services. MISA's expertise is reflected in its wide-range portfolio of managed IT services and solutions, from data center and infrastructure support to applications, solutions, and cloud services, deployed through its 3 cutting-edge data centers, mVault 1, 2, and 3. MISA's mission is to be the preferred managed IT services and solutions provider in the Middle East and North Africa. MISA's expert team can tackle any challenges and work toward a solution for your business today and in the future. Discover our value. Contact MISA.
Qatar is currently predicted to be the fastest growing IT market in the GCC region, with technology as a main contributor to the country's transformation into a knowledge-based economy.
The ICT sector here, let's say it's quietly on the go. The growth is quite impressive. We can talk about like now we have 15 billion Qatari riyal, which is almost $4 billion market, and this market, it's growing. Maybe the expectation for in the next 4 to 3 years will reach 25 billion Qatari riyal. So this market is quite impressive. The rapid development, the rapid growth of the market also regarding the needs that is available in the market, it's increasing on a daily basis. Qatar vision is to make this country one of the top and the highest countries in terms, and the most impressive countries in terms of technology availability and technology usage.
The IT industry is made up of 2 subsectors: information technology and communication. The overall sector in this nation is growing quickly, creating a wide range of investment and partnership potential. An ICT development strategy has been created to enable continued economic diversification in this field and support the impact major infrastructure projects and general growth will have on the nation. The overall investment potential in IT spans an array of entities for the private sector, foreign workers, and of course, international companies. Research and development has also been dubbed an essential driving force towards Vision 2030. Not only in advancing the economy, but also in positioning Qatar as a leading center for innovation.
Qatar Foundation Research and Development, first and foremost, the vision is to be a leading center for research and innovation. It achieves that by creating an ecosystem where leading researchers, both within country as well as researchers that we attract from all over the world, can work on very important problems that are critical to the success of that vision here in Qatar, but also has global impact. It also means that we are creating an ecosystem here that is very attractive for businesses, both within Qatar, but also foreign direct investment here.
The foundation is aiming to help build Qatar's innovation and technology capacity through developing solutions in key sciences along with a pioneering scientific community.
And if you are a researcher looking to build a career tackling important challenges that faces the world in terms of renewable energy, in terms of water, in terms of environment, I'm confident that Qatar Foundation Research and Development is the best place today. And so I invite everybody to come and be part of this wonderful enterprise.
ITCAN Technologies. We offer cutting-edge physical and network security systems, personalized individual and corporate ICT support, and in-depth training and consulting. We offer highly developed technology products such as GPS tracking, CCTV security, and access control systems. Whatever your ICT needs, we can provide the advanced solutions you are looking for. ITCAN, your ICT partner of choice in Qatar.
Avis, bringing top quality car rental services to Qatar for over 35 years. Avis sets itself apart from its competitors through its world-class personal service and wide range of value-added offerings. We continuously invest in our fleet, technologies, and people to bring you the best possible services. At Avis Qatar, we are committed to living up to the Avis motto, "We try harder." Hotel Gokulam Park Doha, located in the heart of Doha City, ideal for business and leisure. Providing aesthetically designed rooms fitted with elegant furnishing, signature dining options, and nightlife. It exudes a cozy atmosphere where you can enjoy the finer things in life.
The Horizon Manor Hotel in Doha, your ideal business and leisure hotel, right in the heart of the city. This unique hotel has over 160 spacious rooms, a beautiful rooftop pool overlooking the amazing Doha skyline and Corniche. Enjoy lavish and authentic Indian and international cuisines in the Sarangi restaurant. The Horizon Manor Hotel is bustling in the evening with live bands at Fahrenheit and Crossroads, one of the most popular nightclubs in Doha, located on the 14th floor and features international DJs every night. Unwind at our Irish pub, the Rose and Thistle. Or have a perfectly brewed cup of coffee at Chocochino. Doha's most preferred business hotel, Horizon Manor Hotel.
Qatar is an Arabian Renaissance. A unique landscape where the lines between exotic tradition and modern marvel blurred beautifully to provide a new and exciting backdrop for a nation.
Qatar has appointed itself or chosen to go towards the selective high-end tourism. It has an aim, for the future to increase the amount we have today of almost 2 million tourists to 7 million. Looking back at it 7 years back, 6, 7 years ago,
the amount of tourists who visited Qatar were only in the 500, 600,000 tourism, with the main feeder market was from the GCC. Now, with the 2 million tourists we've seen last year in 2013, the main feeder market was also the GCC, but what we had seen was 1 million tourists, mainly from Europe and the US, which is a great boost to the tourism industry in Qatar.
The longer-term plan is to boost total tourist spend from $1.3 billion per year, as in 2012, to around $11 billion per year by 2030.
Why would anyone want to visit Doha? Why is it such a great place to come to? To me, it's a diverse country. There is a diversity of cultures, diversity of people. It's a peaceful place. It's a quiet place. And it's a safe place.
Qatar is already a well-known business hotspot and award-winning destination, having already been presented with numerous awards. However, the widespread cultural charms of the monarchy are regrettably lesser known. Located in the social heart of Doha, Souk Waqif offers the sensory delights of an ancient traditional marketplace with Arabian wares and fragrances dotted among delightful dining spots. Despite being reincarnated in the last decade, its every essence exudes that of a 19th century souk. Not forgetting the unique Museum of Islamic Art as a design and art lover's delight. Poised on water over the Doha Corniche, the museum is the first of its kind in the Arab states of the Persian Gulf and home to a large collection of Islamic art. Heading outside of Doha, impressive sand dunes are ripe for adrenaline-charged dune bashing, sprawling into wonderfully pristine beaches and clear waters. In the small town of Al-Shahania, tourists can even attend the enormously entertaining Sport of Sheikhs, more typically known as camel racing. Qatar can be full of surprises, and despite its relatively flat landscape, a group of rock climbers dubbed the Doha Climbers are bouldering in the night on a regular basis and climbing the rocks in Zakrit. But it's not all action and activity. 80% of Qatar's hotels come with a 5- or 4-star rating, complete with luxury spa and hospitality facilities, and luxury retail outlets close by. Meanwhile, Qatar's multiple malls are decked with entertainment. These malls are a haven from the heat and, apart from international retailers, are also home to restaurants and recreation.
It's a fantastic place to be, really. The diversity of people here, the fuzz they create around them. Every single nationality has brought something with it to this country. The mix of all these cultures, smells, scents, foods has done something fantastic out of Doha. To do business in Qatar, I think you should realize that you are in the right place in terms of location, in terms of the facilities.
It's a great place to be with your family. It's a small place, but there is everything you want is available. But I would say for us being contractors, it's the place to be.
Presently a nation of prosperity, the dream for Qatar is that of an even more diverse, vibrant country providing economic and social justice for all. Qatar's vision is a jubilant one, all the while holding its Arabian authenticity on a new and exciting journey from the present and into the future. Qatar, a revolutionary nation.